Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Sam. Welcome to another video with me here at Sam of Somalia. I'm not going to do many videos like this, but I thought I would introduce you to the little man, because I promised you that you could see him. Look at how much hair he's got! He's just like his old man. Look at all that hair that he's got. We're going to shave it all off soon though. Yeah, we're going to shave it off soon though, inshallah. But he's got a good head of hair on him, mashallah, and very, very light skin, just like his dad. But maybe we'll get darker. I mentioned that in the last video anyway. But, yeah, I want to tell you guys about what we called him, about his name, because that's quite important. I think a lot of people have chat a lot about sort of what they're going to name their baby. I'm going to put him down. Actually, he's wriggling around. I'm holding him with one arm, so give me a minute. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I told you guys about I'd do a little naming video. I'd have a little chat with you guys about what we'd named him, and my wife and I had been discussing loads before, and obviously she wanted very different names to what I wanted. I mean, those of you guys who aren't married yet, get ready for that, for disagreeing with your wife about certain things, alhamdulillah. Anyway, I wanted some strong names, like, I wanted the name like Omar. I wanted Omar, or I wanted, yeah, Omar. Also, I wanted Musa as well, like names of people who are very strong. But my wife wanted some names that I didn't like as much, so she wanted Mohammed, which is a nice name, it's a lovely name, but it's not one of the names of the companions, or like a strictly Islamic name, so I didn't particularly want that. But she mentioned Yusuf, and the name Yusuf I thought was quite common. Like lots of people who embraced Islam, they just had to call themselves Yusuf, and I don't know. I'd always sort of seen it as like a self-declaration that you're handsome if you call yourself Yusuf, or if you call your children Yusuf. And then there was the Friday, the Jum'ah before Ramadan. I went to the masjid, and the khutbah at Regent's Park Masjid was about the story of Yusuf, and actually how Yusuf, some of the scholars have said, is actually like a prophet of Ramadan, and his life is actually like a metaphor for Ramadan, as you know, Ramadan is one of 12 months, and he is the most blessed month, and Yusuf was one of 12 brothers, and he was the most blessed brother. And they also mentioned as well that obviously there comes a time at the end of the story of Yusuf alayhi salam when all of the other brothers like sort of need forgiveness from Yusuf. They need the help of Yusuf near the end, and that's just like all the rest of the months. Like when we, you know, throughout the rest of the month, when we accumulate sins and we make mistakes and we get into bad habits, we need Ramadan the way that all the brothers needed Yusuf. And so when, alhamdulillah, our little boy was born on the 3rd of Ramadan, I think he was born, 3rd of Ramadan, alhamdulillah, I thought, you know, he's born in this month. Allah has made me listen to this khutbah, so we'll call him Yusuf. So, you know, my wife won that argument, really. My wife won it, but it was for good reason, and we thought that was a blessed name for him. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he lives up to his namesake, follows the example of Yusuf alayhi salam. And yeah, that's it, that's his name. So I'm glad that you guys got to meet him. We'll say goodbye to his hair soon, but it's all good. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.